And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Harris. The steal. Here's Osman, pounded by Harris. Here's Garland. Up top, Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
First free throw is good.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
No good on the second free throw. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Here's the floater. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
That one's good for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Garland. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Pass to Osman. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's P, guarded by Garland. Here's P. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Embiid. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley up top to stop the drought. And he lays it in.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
And the 76ers call time here. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. The Cavaliers making a switch here. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Back to Milton. Pass to Melton. Right side Milton. Beyond the arc. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Melton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here's Niang. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Milton. Now Melton lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Harrell.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
James Harden out there with George Niang. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. He gets it in there. Korkmaz has gotten his first points in this one. The Cavs trailing. To the inside. Love. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Cleveland with it. LeVert outside. Garland against Maxey. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
To the wing, right side. LeVert goes against Maxey. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Philadelphia.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can.
That's his second.
But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
At the line for two.
And he drops the first.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Garland hits them both. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Stevens. To the middle. Here's P. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And they pick up two.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thybulle on the wing. Harris outside. Inside. And P gets it to go. 14 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Osman. Here's Garland. 10 points for him. Count it. Garland's got 12 points. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Okoro is checked in for Darius Garland. And the 76ers call time here.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Gets the free T-shirt.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Harrell passes to Milton. Over Mitchell. The Sixers with another miss. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their
Donovan
strengths.
Mitchell.
That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Milton after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Harris outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Cavaliers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Good D by Melton.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the basket by Harrell.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Mitchell. Launches a 3.
Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Cavs trailing. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at small forward. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
LeVert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, shooting 1.
Mitchell with the ball. 5 points in the game. Mobley, right side. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's LeVert. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell to halt the run. The shot, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Three-pointer, Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker comes in for Embiid, and it's Niang in for Harris. And Cleveland with a change here too. Love is checked in for Jared Allen. Now here's LeVert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Osman. The shot off that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Maxey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Osman. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Looking to end the drought.
2 minutes.
Drains the triple.
Jetty
Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Tucker finds Harden. Here's Niang. Count that bucket. Niang's got his third basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. LeVert goes against Maxey. The shot by LeVert, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Love. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Stevens is checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. "35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Niang. Pass to Harrell. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harrell's got 6 points.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
LeVert left side. Taken away. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
28.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Reed in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Thybulle. Back to Korkmaz. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Neto. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Clock is at 3. Neto's shot is off. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And Milton, here we go. Rejected by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Joel Embiid.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Thybulle, and the layup falls.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer, that vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Okoro. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Thybulle, that's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before, and players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Stevens' shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Now Milton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Embiid throws it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for P.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Milton. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Korkmaz. Here's Reed. And the basket is good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Neto. Here's Wade. Down low. Lopez. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Reed. Now here's Embiid. From about 16. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.